The next problem that we'll be looking at is SIM troubleshooting. How do I mean SIM troubleshooting? SIM troubleshooting will be that when you have your phone and you inserted SIM, or even you'll be using it and you never removed your phone, and suddenly you find out it's showing insert SIM or SIM not present, depending on the preference, the language used by the manufacturer of the mobile phone to signify or to inform the user that there is a bad SIM connector or SIM IC, or the SIM is not properly inserted in the phone. So if you have this, two things could be the cause, or various things. One is that it's possible you have ruptured your your SIM connector. In modern time, what we have found out that people have caught because of nano and micro SIMs. So there is this cut that normally happen to the SIM tree, and people will still, if they want to use it for normal SIM, what they normally do is that they put it in the adapter left after they have cut it and be using with their normal SIM size connector. So in the process of removal, some of them do damage the SIM connector, and once that happened, it will affect the SIM. Once a part of these 6 legs is off, it will affect the other things, and you won't be able to have your SIM connecting well to the PCB. So the next thing for you to do on that is just to make a change of that particular SIM connector. And this SIM connector, they do come in various designs. Some could be mounted on the PCB, some that is connected via board to board, via flex. That it has a clip, it's separated from the board. All you have to do is just to clip it onto the board. Those ones are easier, but if it's still mounted on the board, you still have to make a change to it because the damage has been done, probably by carelessness of the way the end user handle the SIM in the phone, or the SIM IC. Most of these things, they do have their IC, especially when it comes to Nokia and Sony Ericsson. They normally have IC, and all these IC controls the function of the SIM. So if there's a broken track in the IC, most times you have to change the IC and you begin to have your phone working again. At times could be the terminal could be okay. The terminal could be okay, but links in the circuit could open. In that case, if that happens, all you have to do is to make a jumper. I've explained what a jumper is. A jumper is a way of closing up and opening in the circuit. So if that's the problem, all you have to do is to make a trace. But how do you do that? Two ways. You could have another phone that you can take the reading and see and make comparison. So if you have a reading on a good phone that is giving you that is showing the SIM is working, and the one that you're having that is showing that the SIM is not working, all you have to do is just take the reading. If you have a similar phone, take reading and see where the break is. Once you see where the break is, make a jumper. Your phone will begin to work again. It's not rocket science. At times, a bad SIM could come from bad battery. There are some batteries that has a particular function or functions to do with how the SIM function on the phone. And if the battery is bad, all you have to do is to change a new battery. If the battery terminal is also not good, it could affect your SIM as well. Since the battery can affect it, the terminal can also affect it, because in most of those phones, especially Nokia, like I will always refer, the middle terminal is used to detect SIM, such that if that middle terminal is faulty and it's not touching the battery, it will not detect SIM. If the middle terminal or the battery itself is bad, either vice versa, it will affect each other. So it's always good to have a clean terminal and to have a clean battery to avoid these problems. That's on SIM troubleshooting.